เ take some boards and fix them different parts, you know, boards and other stuff which are fun and skips usually. And then when I put them on the wood goes wrong, it doesn't matter. You start again on it. You know, it's in a way the more there is paint on it, the better. It was also to say I wanted to use the Renaissance iconography, and the new ones are very flat board, much less interesting. But because for me the